man burned the gold with a lighter. Seeing that the gold was not blackened, the two men dug as hard as they could. But after digging for days, the gold was too deep to reach the bottom, for it was not a gold nugget but a huge gold mine. They tried to pull it out with their car, but the car broke down. But the gold didn't move at all. Seeing that this was not the way to go, Jack suggested that Roy should stay here and keep watch. He would go down the hill and hire a digger, but it would take at least 4 days to get to the bottom of the mountain. He wanted to make a fortune. In the end, Roy agreed. Before he left, Jack left Roy with 4 days worth of food and a walkie-talkie. Fearing that the gold nugget would be discovered, Roy rushed to bury it in the earth and set up a simple tent in a tree nearby. But despite all this, in a desert where there is no room for birds, it was still dangerous everywhere. Fearing that he might freeze to death at night, Roy gathered some branches to keep warm. He thought that would be alright, but at night the wild dogs come for him. Luckily, the fire he had lit, he made it through the night unscathed. The next day he woke up. He didn't feel safe here at all, so he found some more branches to deal with the wild dogs of the night. As he was gathering supplies with a serious face, he also saw a crashed plane on a hilltop in the middle of this vast desert. This was certainly the best place to take refuge, but because of this location, it's a long way from where Gold Hill is. He removed the plane's shell and pulled him to the nugget. After a bit of tinkering, a solid tent was built, but at night the wild dogs came again. Once again, he spent the night in fear. To make the tent stronger, he returned to the plane to look for something more. Just then a woman came from a short distance away. The woman asked him what he was doing here, but Roy didn't say anything for fear that his gold mine would be discovered.